Good to see you.
All right there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we have kind of seen a large way of how to use the Bloody Snow from physical attacks, from charge attacks, from boss fights, from adventuring, from single snowball shots, and so on and so forth, and using gift attacks and so on and all that. But we haven't seen it kind of in an accelerated gift attack set with massive ichor recovery on backstabs and increased gift accelerators from both Eva, myself, and the items. Now, along the way, we will have a blood blend just in case we get to the point where we actually don't have any recourse to get ichor. We will use one of these or two of them if we need. And we will have Night Stalker along the way so we don't really trigger too many groups all at once. But this build is for adventuring only and very specific boss fights. The main reason is because both Radiant Barrel and Fusillade Rondo are blood gifts. And so that is really horrible if you go up against somebody like Mito or the Skull King or something like that and you're going for blood gifts. That is not what you want to be doing. So keep that in mind as you use this build. If you use this build is also great at quick drains as you get a huge amount of ichor back on backstabs, on quick drains, on everything. And so you will have so much ichor, but the cool thing is that the amount of ichor that you need to keep this machine running is just enough to actually keep it going because of how much you actually need to, you know, continuously get everything going here. Okay, and as you can see, we are able to get our gifts off very quick. Okay, and let's head on over here. Good job, Eva. And let's go ahead and shoot this guy. Maybe we get both. We did. And we'll go for another shot here. And you can see that if we're using this entire build setup here to actually get damage out on more than one enemy, it's possible. And the cool thing is that you always have massive amounts of ichor because you get 20, it's like 18 or 19 on a backstab, 2.25 times 9. And so along the way here, you always have very fast gift casts. And when you go for a drain activator here, you're up to 2.45, which is absolutely crazy. And you can do things like this where you just shoot guys in the face, and quick drains, as you can see, get you a very healthy 9 ichor on just a regular quick drain there. So you can get some serious ichor when necessary. We'll wait for gift yep, there we go. We'll get rid of that dog ranged impact, and we'll go for our gift accelerator here. Go for a gift accelerator here, and we'll just go for this shot, even though it doesn't do an incredible amount of damage because it's blood damage. It will at least stagger her for the moment, and this will also give us a knockdown there, and we can go for a quick drain if she doesn't die, which she did, so that's fine. Whoops. Let's go for some shots there on that guy. Okay, and this guy, we'll go for a couple of backstabs here if we can get him. Maybe. Nope. Okay, and backstab. Nope. There we go. So that'll bring us up to 43 ichor there, and we'll go for some shots here. And as you can see, having all those gift accelerators is absolutely incredible. Just because of the fact that you can get off huge flurries of damage very quickly, and things like that. Like that moment right there is absolutely crucial and paramount that you actually get the damage off. And things like this where you can shoot at a distance still with your charge attacks, and especially because of the Bloody Snow with what it has, at having those charge attacks at that distance is really great. Okay, that's fine. You do You do you. I will go for the backstabs, and you can see why this is not like boss friendly, because it heavily relies on the backstab mechanic here. Okay. We'll go ahead and knock her down, and then we will pump some snowballs into her. And this works exceptionally well here with the Bloody Snow in mind, just because of the charge attacks being very good at covering a lot of ground and very good distances very quickly. Okay, we'll let him come over here. Good job, Eva. Okay, and see, a backstab, and this will put us right back up on top here. Okay. I'll put him down if he's going to walk away from me. That is completely fine. We'll go for a few snowballs there. And we'll go for this fella in here, as we normally don't go for him. Okay, to get that mark of honor. And, oops, okay. And we'll get this backstab here before we, well, maybe. There we go. And that can be sometimes the really hard sticking point for this build overall, is just the fact that you absolutely have to get a backstab, and if you don't, it's kind of, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's pretty bad if you don't. Okay, and oh yep, okay, there we go. And now that we have all of our gifts available to us and everything, we will go for the double kill here. That's very good. And we'll go for a gift accelerator on this fella over here, just to make sure that all of the bullets come out quickly. Okay, where are you? And you can see there why those need to come out fast. And for this area up here especially, it is very good that things come out fast, but it doesn't matter oops, wrong thing. I didn't want to do a gift accelerator, but that's fine if we do. Okay. Oh, we can't hit him from here, I guess. We'll just do that and make him come over this way. And now, even though our charge attacks are not the fastest, because we don't have any charge accelerators. Oh, okay, he hits around his back there. I didn't realize that. But because our charge attacks are still viable, just because of the sheer amount of ichor we have, it is really nice that we have all the range in the world here. Okay, we'll get rid of him, so he's not a problem. And you can see there that even though it was just a quick drain, it is still a good amount of ichor on a quick drain. Getting 8 ichor on a quick drain is pretty significant, comparatively speaking, compared to what you can actually get other times. So, and it's really nice just for these guys, since you can knock them down and everything. That works out very well. And as you can see, you can get up to full ichor very quick, and there's really no reason to not go for these big heavy ichor requirements here. And I mean, we can use our gifts kind of very quickly, because we have 3 or 4 gift accelerators running at all times. Okay, let's back up here. Oh, of course Eva had to knock him down. Alright, and unfortunately Gift Prowess has a pretty long cooldown here, but that's okay, because we don't really need it all the time. And even like this, we're still pretty fast on our casts. So it works, it works out in the end of it all, but when you have everything up and running here, it really makes for a great way to adventure with these gifts and everything. Okay. Where is the backstab? There we go. And watch how much we get. We're at basically 20, we got 21 ichor on a backstab there. That is absolutely crazy. So that is where this comes in super handy, is to, you know, recover massive amounts of ichor and then go for things like this where you require tons of ichor, and because you don't necessarily always have it. Oh, whoops. Where is he? I can't see. Oh, good job, Eva. Okay. And we'll go for a charge attack into Radiant Barrel. And you can see that, you know, these guys, when we're fully charged up here with all of our gifts and everything, they really don't stand a chance. Just because if we don't actually have our gifts up and running, we can go for a charge attack, and that is just as devastating almost as one of our bayonet shots. Okay. And again, you know, if you just don't have the ichor to fuel this craziness here. Okay. Okay, he's down for the count. We will do this. Then this build and everything about it comes in at a very, very hefty price, just because of the fact that you're unable to really, you know, do what you need to. As you can see, I mean, we're just using up huge amounts of ichor at every turn. Okay, he's gonna do that. Okay, we're almost dead. And that was an unfortunate trade there. But you can see that even with the high ichor cost of the Bloody Snow, at 6 ichor per charge attack. Oh, okay, we'll go for the quick drain here. Okay. Oh, good, we luckily got a backstab there. And you can, if you don't have the Ruinous Chevalier, you can switch it for the Black Blood Liberator, and it does basically the exact same thing. It's just different defenses and so on and so forth. There's really no difference. So if you're looking for something, you know, base game level, that's what you can use for that. Okay, Eva's going over there, which is a mistake, but that's fine. We could do this, and then this. Okay, and we'll go for the backstab here. And the trick here is always to have at least one backstab available to you, obviously, just because of the fact that if you're not getting that 20 ichor back on a backstab, you're going to be in a really, really hard position. Okay, so here, let's see. There we go. Good, he's gone. And we'll go for just a knockdown at the moment here. And then we'll go for a backstab because that gets us, you know, our 20 ichor, which is awesome. And then we'll go for an attack here. And unfortunately, Eva got hit there, but that's okay. Go for some ichor here. Good. And you can see just how powerful all of this can develop here over time. And there is a great example of you have basically infinite ichor. You might as well go for it and destroy these guys. Okay, and here again you have tons and tons of ichor, and you have basically unlimited range in this kind of area, so you can go for whatever you wish. And again, very, very fast casts, very, very huge amounts of ichor, and it just doesn't matter. Well, we're getting all the Argent Wolf weapons as we go through here. Now, when we go in for the boss fight here, it's a completely different story, right? Because you don't get ichor recovery basically without hitting the enemy, and so that is a real problem. Okay, and if we get a lucky Radiant Barrel off here, we will destroy everything. Okay, let's head back here. Okay, this is not the guy I want. Okay, that's okay. A lucky parry there. Okay, let's head back here. Okay, we'll just go for a charge attack here. Okay. Okay, not too good, not too bad though. But you can see that going for the attendant here is going to be a little different in just how this entire setup is, and you'll see the craziness that we were able to basically burn through all of the regular adventuring enemies very, very quickly. But for the attendant, it will kind of be a different story because you don't have the ability to backstab, so you have no fuel for this machine to actually continue going because everything is built off of Avarice and the Devour Chrome on the Black Blood Liberator or the Ruinous Chevalier. So either one of those is what you want, and that is what makes this entire setup worth it. So what we can do is we can do this, and then we can Pure Blood. And that's about the only thing that we have going for us here. Okay, and we'll do this, and I guess we'll go for this. Okay, and here we go. Okay, good. And you can see that we're already like really out of abilities here. But because she is resistant to blood by a flat 10%. We really don't have, as you can see, we don't have any kind of ichor recovery, really. Ouch. Okay, we're dead. Eva, thank you. Okay, we're dead. And we died to the attendant. So there you go. That's how it can happen, just like that. And that is why this build is so much focused on specifically being an adventuring build where you can get backstabs on enemies and such. Because if you can't get backstabs on enemies and go for these kinds of things, you see where it leads, and it's nowhere pretty. Okay, where is his back? There we go. And again, I mean, as you go through these guys, it's pretty simple and straightforward, right? Because, I mean, you just do this and bam, you are right back up on top here. Okay? And you can go for as many backstabs as you need to get as much ichor recovery as you need and such. But as soon as you get into the attendant fight, obviously, you know, it's like, what do you do? Okay? And we need just one backstab here. Okay. Okay, good. That's good enough, I guess. 14 ichor. We'll probably use up what we have, and then we'll go for a pure blood here. Okay. And that is where this entire setup falls apart, basically. Is that you need everything you have access to at your disposal for this thing. Just because of how crazy overall this is. Okay, she's got her elemental wall going. That's fine for now. Okay, and there we go. So since we had access to more ichor, obviously, then we could keep our machine fueled up and running here, which is really important for this setup specifically because you're built off of, you know, basically using all the gift accelerators to speed up all of the gift shots along the way. For example, right there. And if you don't have access to that, and you can't speed up all of that, then everything you have is kind of a moot point because you don't have enough ichor to actually do the things you need to be doing. Oh, okay. Went for the parry there, and it was no parry. Okay. Good. And if you can keep the onslaught going, you can basically go from gift to charge shot to regular shots to, you know, quick drains to backstabs and so on and so forth. And the Berserker here is a fine example of, you know, why this setup is so good. Just because he's not weak to blood, but he's neutral to blood, right? But we can backstab him and we can shoot him quickly and everything, so we'll run over here where it's kind of fair for him to run around. Okay, never mind. We'll just shoot him in the back and watch him flail around. Okay. And what are you gonna do, boy? Yeah, that's fine. And here's where very, very quick gift casts come in very handy. And unfortunately, we didn't get a parry there. We probably should have gone for one. And see, we can actually do very, very well here with this setup because we can get backstabs and continuously recover the ichor that we're losing along the way, which is really, really important that we do. Okay. Okay. Good. And we'll just continue to knock him down. We'll go for a quick drain here, get some ichor. Okay, and if we can go for a parry here. There we go. That'll get us that 20 ichor back that we so desperately need at the moment. And we'll go for the gift casts here. And there is, again, very, very fast gift casts are very, very helpful. And obviously the backstabs are, you know, really, really helpful along the way here too. Now we don't want to go down because we didn't put down the ladder, so we will just head on back through here. But you can see that having those fast gift casts, I mean, that saved Eva's life there during that encounter, because we were able to shoot him and then cast, what is that, Modest Offering, to bring Eva back, because otherwise she, our cooldown frames would not have been long enough, or would not have been short enough to actually bring her back. And when you have all the gift accelerators going here, things like lightning charge go even faster. And unfortunately there I wasted it, but it also speeds up in how fast it casts and how far you can go. As you can see there, whoops, and you can go very, 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 very fast when you want to. Ouch. Okay. Okay, and we'll just take care of this fella, and then we'll head on down to the Skull King. Now, running this build for something like the Skull King obviously is like the worst idea, because of just how much blood resist he has and everything. And so this is why this is an entirely adventuring centered build, and you don't want to go against really almost any boss with this. But if you're adventuring and you want to just run around and shoot stuff, this is a great fun way to do it. So we'll see you guys in the Skull King fight next.